looks a bit sus if I go down there. Today I'm going to be brushing my hair. So yeah, I mean, there's no real reason to ramble, and preamble is the word I'm looking for. Got my hairbrush here. It's a tiny little baby hairbrush. I haven't had to brush my hair in like a long time, years and years, because I've had short hair for years, but I'm letting it grow out. So, for like the first time in years, it's tangled, and I need to brush it. So I thought, might as well make an ASMR video. So that's what I'm going to do. So I need to take my headphones up. I will probably start to look like Doc Brown from Back to the Future. I already am starting to look like Doc Brown. I'm aware my hair looks ridiculous, but like, what are you gonna do? I showered today and it's gone all puffy. Oh, usually I'll pull it back when I come out the shower so it dries like that, but today I just left it, and that's why it's gone a bit feral. It's got a mind of its own. Oh, it's painful. Okay. Is that a thing people do? I don't know. I don't ever brush my hair. I was one of those kids that always went to school with like a bloody rat's nest because my mum didn't really brush my hair that often, and I suddenly wasn't going to do it. And so I would just like come to school with a rat's nest at the back of my head, and my teachers would like complain about it and be like, oh, you need to cut that off, you need to sort that out, you need to brush it out. But like, really, at the end of the day, who the fuck cares? I'm like 6 years old and my hair's a little bit tangled. What's the problem? It's not child neglect. It's not obstructing me from my work. It's not unhygienic. And, you know, all you have to do is just like sit there and just go and then it's all sorted out. I hate brushing my hair because then you get hair everywhere. I've never understood people that are like, I brush my hair 100 times every night. Like, I knew people like that growing up. Isn't that like bad for your hair or something? I don't know. I really don't know what I'm doing. What do you guys think? Should I cut my hair? Is it too long now? Have I just let it grow out too much? Because I shaved my head at I think I shaved it in October of 2021, and I have had this is how much it's grown in like a year and a half, which is really not that much, is it? I literally have not had a haircut. My hair grows very slowly, but I'm okay with that. I don't know at what point I say, okay, enough's enough now. I need to cut my hair. You know, like, at what point do I decide that it's long enough and I just go back to, like, a quiff? But I don't know. I don't know if I ever suited a quiff. I think I did. And now it's all staticky. Stuck to my face. It's really annoying because I don't have my headphones on and I can't hear how this sounds. I'm thinking about going back to brown. Because I haven't had brown hair in a while. And I kind of miss it. Wow, I don't know. It's a bit boring, so I won't keep it for long if I did go back to it. But I kind of miss the way I look with brown hair, and I've never had this long of hair brown, so I kind of want to see what it looks like with my natural colour. Although, maybe I wouldn't go my natural colour, maybe just like a different shade of brown, because I have very dark hair. I didn't know that until I dyed my hair black for Halloween one time when I was playing. Who was I dressing up as? I was Frankenfurter from Rocky Horror. Yeah. I was Mickey Milkovich one year, so I had black hair for that. Things like that. Because that was something I could get away with at my school. I'm aware that my hair is going to look ridiculous throughout this video, but like, don't even worry about it. So yeah, the first time I ever dyed my hair, I feel like I should I'm just going to ramble about hair. First time I ever dyed my hair, I was maybe 12, and I just like dip dyed the ends of my hair, like bleached them a little bit so they were like ginger, but you could barely see it. And then I dyed it black. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Discovering I have really dark hair. Yeah, I didn't know till I dyed it black, and I looked and I was like, oh, it's really not that different to my natural hair. So that was interesting. And then I went a sort of turquoisey blue, a light blue sort of thing for a while. I had that for a long time actually. I dyed it in the summer, and then like June or July of 2021, and then shaved my head in October. So I just let my hair grow out, and it faded, and it just didn't leave my hair. It was just like a murky green for a really long time, and I had roots like this long. So in the end, my hair was quite long. I mean, nowhere near as long as this, but it was quite long. And in the end, I just got sick of it, so I came home, and I shaved it all off. I shaved my head before. I shaved it in lockdown. And then I think last summer maybe last summer I bleached it. And then just was blonde for a while, which I really loved. I think I look great as a blonde. And then in September, I went on a trip to Cardiff to visit all the Doctor Who locations and Merlin locations. So I thought it was appropriate to dye my hair TARDIS blue. So I dyed it a dark blue, which was the closest I could get it to TARDIS blue. And I really liked that, but everyone in Wales was just staring at me, which was great. We got to Cardiff and we went into a Tesco's. Actually, I think we were in... I don't remember. We were just outside of Cardiff. We went into a Tesco's and it was the day after I dyed it, so it was still a crazy vibrant blue, and my scalp was stained. And I went into a Tesco's and everybody stared at me, and I was like, have they never seen blue hair before? Yeah, I know I look like a fucking Smurf or Sonic the Hedgehog. Thing 1 and thing 2. But can you not stare at me? Maybe I'll put pictures in if I can figure out how to do that, so you can see what I'm talking about as I'm talking about it. So that was good. And then that faded to a sort of lighter blue again, and then I dyed it purple at Halloween, which was sort of... It didn't really go fully purple because my hair was already blue, so it was sort of a purpley blue, and that washed out so quickly. And then in November, I decided to do a split dye of green and red, like Sia's Christmas album, and I kept that until this month, actually, January, or you're probably seeing this in February, because I'm filming this on the 31st, until mid-January, actually about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it was actually exactly 2 weeks ago that I decided to dye it this colour, which is a pastel-y bluey green. It's a bit faded now. Yeah, but the red and the green faded to a white and a blue. And you would have seen a lot of... If you look back on my channel, I don't know if I was blonde or brown for my first ever video. I might have been a brunette. I'm not sure, so if I am, that's my natural hair colour. Colour of my eyebrows. People always ask me that. They're like, what's your natural hair colour? And I'm like, can you not see? I'm sorry if you heard that. My dad just blew his nose. So yeah, you can look back on my old videos and see the progression of my hair colour changing. Always keeping you on your toes. My next video I might have completely different hair. Who knows? Maybe I'll have shaved it off. Probably not. It took me literally 1.5 years to grow this, so I don't think I'll shave it for a while. I'm quite an impulsive hair person though. I will plan something for ages, and then one day I'll just be like, no, I need to do this, this, and then I'll do it the next day. That's kind of how I make all my hair decisions. But yeah, I'm thinking of going back to brown. I was going to do maybe a yellow, because that's one I haven't done yet, like a bright yellow, but I'm kind of missing, going back to my roots. No pun intended. Actually, pun intended. Let's do some fun hairstyles. I'm like a bloody weeping willow. I can't see a thing. Do I look like an anime character or something? Like a really angsty one? Oh. Maybe I should brush your hair. Should I brush your hair? I keep going to end the video and then doing more things. I'm just going to quickly brush your hair. I hope you don't mind. Okay. I am going to end the video here before I fucking rant to eternity. Ramble. This was literally meant to be a 3-minute video. Like, hello, anybody home? Have you seen that, like, what's she called, Honeybee ASMR? Yeah, like, I always see her eating hairbrushes, and I'm like, weird, but I kind of want to try it. Not real hairbrushes, obviously.